What's going on, guys? It is FoxyDude98 here. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the remaining F1 2018 Classic cars for this new game coming up. So I'm going to let the trailer play itself out and then I'll go through the blog and post. Enjoy the trailer. Alright, so I'm over here at the Codemasters blog and I'm basically just going to be reading off this entire list after seeing the trailer. So what we've noticed now is that the F1 2018 Classic car lineup is basically going to be resolved around the 1970s and the 1980s. Now, of course, as stated in the trailer and as stated for ages now, all the Classic cars that were in F1 2017 will be back in F1 2018 with a set of new additions. Also, of course, we know that the 2009 Brawn and the 2003 Williams will also be there. That's only if you pre-order the headline edition. That's when you'll get those two classic cars. So, obviously, as you can see, we've got all of that there, and we've got the revealed trailer there. So, let's get straight into them. First of all, these cars include James Hunt's legendary 1976 championship-winning McLaren M23D and Niki Lauda's Ferrari 312 T2, which were both featured in the film Rush, which came out in 2013. If you're unaware of the film Rush, basically it is a film which goes ahead and reviews the 1976 World Championship with the high-action stakes, as it shows the extreme battle between James Hunt and Niki Lauda in a very, very tight and tense Formula 1 World Championship, which pretty much saw in the end James Hunt coming out on top in a classic season. And obviously it was the season in which Niki Lauda had the horrific accident which caused him to have the severe burning scars on his face. So yeah, that is two sets of cars, and actually that is really a good thing. For the first time in the classic car era, we're now seeing classic cars, or two different types of classic cars, both from the same year. This now brings the option for a McLaren versus Ferrari Classic Co-op Championship. That's already something that I'm planning on doing for F1 2018. So let's see who's going to go in the McLaren car and then who's going to go in Ferrari, and let's try and race it out because I'm down to do that. Next up then, we are joined by two championship winning Lotus cars. We've got Emerson Fittipaldi's 1972 winning Lotus. We've also got Mario Andretti's 1978 Lotus 79, Team Lotus 79. So they are two beautiful Lotus cars, and again, Codemasters going in with their driving, with their licensing that they've got for the game. Obviously, Lotus are a team that are not in Formula 1 anymore, so it means that they have to get internal licensing to get these cars, and have also got to get the internal licensing for all the sponsors on them, and they've done a great job with that as well. Moving on then, we've got the 1979 Ferrari 312 T4 driven by Jody Scheckter as he beat his teammate Jacques Villeneuve to the title, and then we've got the 1982 McLaren MP4-1B, which was driven by John Watson, and also Lauda make up the class. So again, we've pretty much got quite a line of McLarens and Ferraris. Classic McLarens and classic Ferraris, of course. We've got the 1982 McLaren, which is the newest of all of the lot in terms of their age. The 79 Ferrari, the 76 Ferrari, and the 76 McLaren, followed by two Team Lotus cars. So let me know what you think about these as well. And as we go through the entire lineup, we can see all of them here. So it says, we're delighted to bring 20 classic cars to F1 2018, game director Lee Mather has said. The classics were extremely popular in last year's game, so naturally wanted to offer our players even more choice this time. The 70s and 80s cars offer a whole new challenge, and compared to the modern day cars, they look and sound incredible. I couldn't agree more. Now we have a full list of the classic cars at F1 2018 here. So we've got the new classic cars. We've got the early 70s and early 80s. These are the new classic cars. We have then got the Lotus, obviously the 1972 Lotus 72D, the 1976 Ferrari 312, and the 1976 McLaren N23D. Again, I'm going to organise a co-op series around these two cars in particular and go head-to-head because I think that'll be absolutely phenomenal to do that. We've then got the 1978 Lotus 79, followed by the 1979 Ferrari 312 T4, and then the McLaren 1982 MP4 1B. And then obviously, we've got all the classic cars that we saw in F1 2017 making their way back. The MP4-4, MP46, FW14, 412 T2, FW18, MP413, F2002, 2004, R26, F2007, MP423, RB6, and that is that. And then finally, obviously, two new Tier 1 classic cars is the BGP 001 and the FW25, the 2003 Williams and the 2009 Brawn car. Both of those cars are exclusive for DLC content for pre-order day one, headline edition, and you can see it there. So obviously, if you would like to get the Brawn and the 2003 Williams, you're going to need to pre-order the game in order to do that. And then obviously, in case you missed the rest of the F1 2018 news, obviously you can have a look at the development diary. Of course, I was away for this, so I'm not going to go through that. But you can see F1 2018 will release onto PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and also PC via Steam worldwide on the 24th of August 2018. So we're very, very close now to that release date. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I just wanted to get ahead and show you guys the rest of the classic cars and show you guys what you're going to be driving in F1 2018. I think this is going to be very, very good for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that just like want this type of era Formula 1 cars. It's something that I definitely wanted. I can tell there's going to be some people that are going to be disappointed because there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of young fans that play this game. They're going to be a bit like, I don't want these cars. I want like the Benetton and you know, stuff like that. And I can see it being a bit of a mixture. I'm happy with them. I love all these cars. I know all these cars quite well, and they're absolute classics. And for me, my favourite two cars are probably the two 1976s one. Probably the 76 Ferrari 312 T2. I just think that's the best looking one, and I can't wait to try and do a co-op series with these two cars going head-to-head once again. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you have enjoyed it, feel free to drop it a like. Subscribe if you're new around here as well, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care all.